What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I'm jumping into some Super Sanctum TD. It's been a while since I've actually played this, and considering that I haven't been able to get my tower defense fixed due to not wanting to put time into Orcs Must Die Unchained until they actually get the new patch up, because it's going to wipe all the progress anyway, I've decided that I'm going to pick this back up in the meantime. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me take a look at where I left off first. So I've completed everything up to the bridge on hard perfectly, and then we have arc and snakes, which I haven't beaten on hard yet. Clouds I have not played at all. This looks interesting. There is spaces in the map, and those are the achievements. The configure. These are my perks. Okay, I should have everything set up for economy. Yes, everything except for money rain, because I have to select that as a skill. I really don't think it's worth it. We are using at the moment an anti-air tower, flamer lightning, and the violator. I was about to say vortex, but alright, here we have walkers, well, big walkers, mutator boss, a mutator, I don't even know what those are. A runner, those are quick and small. Soakers, which take a lot of damage. Walker and walker warriors. Okay. So, I don't believe any of this is flying. So if nothing's flying, I'm not gonna want the any air. I don't have the black hole unlocked. Charger. Amp field. Charger looks like it may actually be good. And then there's the slow field. Slow field may actually be the choice here. Let's go with that. And then my abilities, as usual, are mine, bomb, thunderbolt, and these are mine. So there's gravity shift now. Pulse field. Pulse field isn't bad. Reverse time may actually be better than the laser mine, though. There we go. Also freeze. Freeze is good, but reverse time may be a bit more useful. Seem roughly equivalent, so let's go ahead and try out reverse time. Now, if you're not familiar with this game or you haven't seen any of my other playthroughs, granted, they are not voiced. I see how this works now. With them not being voiced, they'll probably wind up being a bit more bland than usual, and I definitely apologize for that. I'm making an effort to voice most of my content from here on out, as long as it's warranted. But with this, you have to actually get back to a very old habit from tower defense games, which is actually constructing your own path. Now, not all paths are necessarily optimal, but some things are a bit more important than others. Okay. Now with this build, you can actually only put towers on top of the bases that you build. Bases, if you do not have the economy perks, actually cost money to build, and that is a travesty. So the first thing that I did was to go and make sure that these didn't cost anything, and it completely changes the way that you get to spend your money on the game. Okay, so these pretty much teleport down there. What I want, I'm going to guess. Violators won't do too much there. They'll do okay here though. And as I level them up, they will get even more range. Which money do I start with? 160? Alright, so I can probably do... Alright, so let me sell this one actually. Put it here. It is best for lightnings to be on the end. And I'll put some flamers there to sort of soften them up. Alright, let's get it going. Actually, I'm not going to speed up first. I'm going to assume that things will actually manage to make their way through here. So I'm going to set up some mines towards the end of where that first teleporter would be. Did that a little bit wrong, but I didn't get the big one. Just out of range. The Violators still should be able to do quite a bit to them now. That is also one of the perks that you get for spending some cash. And if I haven't mentioned before, well, I know I haven't in this video at least, this game is made by Coffee Stain Studios. They're responsible for all of the Sanctum games, including Sanctum and Sanctum 2. And I believe they also created Goat Simulator as well. They make some really interesting stuff, even though Sanctum and Sanctum 2 are also tower defense games. They are first-person tower defense. And their take on the mix of first-person weapons and tower defense is really interesting. I did a single video on the original Sanctum, but I'll probably do more in the future. Just haven't actually gotten around to it yet, so that will need to change. Alright, now things actually start to get interesting because what we need is damage resolution. For people that are not familiar with it, like whenever you have something that deals damage, it's important that its damage is not dealt in super large chunks. Because if you deal more damage than what the enemy has available, at least on a single target, what happens is the damage becomes wasted. And if you can break your damage up into smaller, more digestible chunks, what you get then is, more effective damage. And the resolution of that is sort of, breaking the large amount of damage up into smaller, more bite-sized chunks. You'll notice that in most games you will have weapons that deal either a high volume of damage but have a low fire rate, meaning that they deal high damage in bursts. They're good at taking out single targets, but they suck if you get swarmed. Excuse me. Still have a bit of a cold. So that's really important to understand because it lets you know how to prepare for situations. If I were to only have Violators here, I would probably lose the stage relatively quickly due to the fact that they are really bad at handling multiple enemies. But Flamers have some of the best damage resolution in the game. I can actually speed this up. Pretty sure I'm safe. Okay, perfect wave, 6 big walkers. Alright, I think we're going to start with the slow floors. And we're going to do that like so. And I'm just going to speed them up. Slow floors in combination with the reverse time should be interesting. Looks like the slow actually is also slower, or the reverse time is slower too. So that's going to be important to remember. Still going to back that up to make sure that I get to deal the most possible damage on them. Alright, so he's probably going to hit a mine. And I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, he hit the mine. Okay. So even with that and an explosion, ooh, 2 mines for him. Oh, he only hit 1. Nice. Alright, so now we have soakers. I'm going to need as many flamers as possible here. I think putting them close to the lightning is the best thing to do. That may actually carry me. Not 100% sure on it though. I'm gonna bomb them now. Let them speed up. Alright, let the lightning slow them down. Alright, they seem to be doing relatively well. The flamers are taking care of all the small guys absolutely perfectly. Can't say I'm actually doing enough damage to soak it though. Like they may actually make it through. I think I'm pretty much solid on the runners though, which is great. Alright, they may be dead. I think the violators will do their job. Cool. Alright, I can speed this up. This is pretty much guaranteed now. Alright, so we're just gonna set up another batch of mines. What do we have coming now? These mutator things. Some walkers and walker warriors. Walker warriors are pretty tough. I don't have a lot of money. That's really expensive to level. I leveled the wrong thing. Great. If I sell 20, 20. That is enough to upgrade the lightning, and that should still be pretty effective. Let's see what we run into. So that's the mutators. They don't seem really interesting yet. I guess I'll find out if they do anything special. Charging? Not sure what that means. Doesn't seem to be much of an issue. Nope, nothing at all. Got another mine. Okay, walkers and runners and some brood mothers. Brood mothers are really durable runners. So best thing to do here would be to concentrate what I already have. Slow fields can be upgraded pretty inexpensively. And I think I'll let it ride like that. They're gonna need mine. Okay. One more lightning should actually do me pretty well. Okay, we're gonna try to hit it there. And drop a mine for him. I couldn't get them before the mine went off. Okay. Excuse me. So now we have mutators and walker warriors. Walker warriors aren't that bad. Big walkers are worse. And that's what I just had to deal with. And I was able to deal with them without too many issues. So I have a decent amount of money up now. So that means I'm probably supposed to do a significant amount of upgrading. So I'm going to start by adding another lightning, flamer, and a lightning again. Should actually sell this flamer, make it a lightning, and then see. Okay. That one's upgraded once. You can upgrade either a flamer or this lightning. I like upgrading lightnings. There we go. Alright. Speed this up. Money drops, my favorite kind. Okay. Nice. Now the lightning power doesn't do as much damage as the bomb, but you can get it to chain to up to 10 enemies, so they can be relatively far away from each other, or spread out so not particularly far away. Once one of them gets over a certain distance, it'll no longer chain. Alright, perfect wave. Now we have brood mothers, soakers, and walker warriors. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, but I'm going to need serious firepower. That's probably not the best thing to level at the moment. This will make a huge difference. I'll level this and a couple more slow floors down here. Let's let it go. Gotta speed it up. See if we can bomb them. Ooh, they are definitely trying to stack the deck here. Let's back up the first group. Make sure they all get nice and clustered. Mine them once. Grab one with the lightning. Back the first group up again. Alright, I think we should be able to handle this quite well. Nice. Whoops, didn't mean to set it there. Oh well. I think that's pretty much it though. Yeah, we should be 100% safe. Now we have mutators and big walkers. Big walkers take a lot of punishment, and so we're going to want to upgrade the lightnings and the slow floors. Alright, when you start to deal damage, let the lightning happen. Back up the big guys, bomb them. Another mine. Grab the cash. Probably my second favorite upgrade is the one that makes the money drop. Back these guys up. Bomb everyone. Yeah, this is working extremely well. Okay. Now we have a mutator boss, soakers, walkers, and walker warriors. So I don't know exactly how much damage the mutator boss can actually soak up, but I have 409 cash. Let's upgrade all of this stuff down here. Alright, that's pretty much all we can afford to do. Get it going. Mine here. Alright, gotta wait for the powers to go ahead and upgrade. As soon as they group up. have a rewind, drop all of them. Gonna get a good bomb there. What else do we have coming in? That dude's dead. As soon as the boss dies, we automatically win. Pretty sweet. Black hole. Black hole. So I got a power and a tower. Oh, whoops. No, no. We do not want to continue on survival. Oh, I guess after you beat it, they let you, don't want to cancel. So, Clouds defeated. Hydro Island opens up. And we get a perk. Now, I've started going down the Energy Towers route. This is actually super important for all of your energy towers, and those are the towers that I use the most. So, okay, gonna upgrade that, and we should be good to go for now. So I am going to end this there, just because these happen to be a bit long. But I'm going to pick this up going through the Hydro Islands. Thank you guys for watching if you tuned in. If you enjoyed this and would like to see more, there's some other videos for Super Sanctum TD on my channel, as well as other tower defense games like Orcs Must Die. If you have any questions, feel free to leave any comments below, and if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything that you want to ask me or you didn't like the video, feel free to leave those in the comments as well, and dislike it if you thought there was a problem. But as always, feedback is best. Until next time, have a good one, guys.